Brian woke up, not for the first time, burning up and feeling smothered. Once again, he was not the only person in his bed. It was usual for Kenneth, a drag kid, a small reptilian and mostly gecko-like creature who was still a child, to seek warmth and crawl into Brian's bed. There was Martin, a Kynan, a grown man, and an anthropomorphic dog that looked like a Saluki or a lab. He was scared of what would happen when his wife found out he had joined a guild. Then there was Jewel, a Nahukin, an anthropomorphic child, bear still recovering from mange and growing her fur back. Brian was used to one or two of them trying to sneak into his bed, but this bed was not built for four. Martin, Brian growled out quietly. Martin took in a deep, scared breath and nearly fell off the edge of the bed.